We were going through a very trying time, you and I. Yeah, we also determined that I was done with you. Yeah, you threw me outside. With you, I'm done, yeah. They do this, that, and the other thing, and Will Smith is bisexual. Due to the change from their marriage, Will and I actually sat down and spoke. We can all agree that there are highs and lows in any marriage. And even if famous people aren't exempt from this rule, do Will and Jada Smith take things to a whole new level? Well, if we're being completely honest, Will appears to be the issue from my perspective. That's because he's been accused of having relationships with other guys while married to Jada on numerous occasions. Even though Jada has called him out on his shenanigans a few times, it appears that his own kid has picked up the cause and is determined to out the Oscar-winning actor. This is because the news about the actor is not only having an impact on his own life, but also because it appears to be ruining his mother, Jada. Just so you know, Jaden came full force, so stop what you're doing and pay attention. I believe that Will Smith is unaware of the type of woman he is seated next to. Although we've all encountered odd families, the Smiths give the phrase a whole new meaning. However, I suppose that's what happens when the man of the house consistently gets caught with other men. Will, the famous actor from Hollywood, is no stranger to controversy. This 4-time Grammy award-winning actor, film producer, and rapper is constantly at the top of the social media newsfeed, whether it's about his personal or professional life. Furthermore, there is no denying that famous people enjoy controversies of all kinds. The actor's alleged secret sexuality has been the subject of numerous speculations. There has been a lot of talk lately about how everything in the Smith household might not be as perfect. Jaden also appears to be blaming his father's covert actions. Jaden, though, appears to be coming out against his father now since he has first-hand knowledge of the man's proclivities. Just in case you weren't aware, Will Smith and Jaden have a good relationship. But even Jaden was taken aback when his starfather gave him a big kiss on the lips during a press conference in Thailand to promote their most recent movie, After Earth. So, how did this happen? You can thank the 14-year-old celebrity and Woody show presenter Woody Chinda for even raising the possibility. Will clarify. I get the impression that the general and his kid are not very close in terms of affection. Regarding the couple's characters in the movie, Woody made a comment. Is that how it is at home or not? No, we have a lot of affection. As the actor made a friendly attempt to touch and hug his youngster, Will and Jaden both said, "In a way," Jaden remarked, technically launching what was going to happen. He even tried to kiss me once. Oh, have you ever kissed your son on the television before? Woody was then moved to ask. Will then grips Jaden's face while his kid screams, "No, no, no!" at him, for what everyone anticipates to be a simple kiss on the cheek. But Will insists on giving her a full-on kiss instead. Jaden climbs from the couch and wipes his lips. This is ridiculous. On Jaden's lips, exact. You are welcome to kiss my shirt. Me and me. Not at all. Let's go. Even when you're doing it in public, it's still unsettling. It's spooky, another person commented. No wonder Jaden turned into a teen zombie freak. His own father caused him trauma. And even Jaden didn't seem to think anything was wrong, which is strange considering most people would find this odd. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where Will Smith's incredible tale begins. It informs you that this is probably not Will's first time because most parents wouldn't put wet kisses on their children's lips, never alone on national television. According to rumors, Will Smith has had sexual encounters with a number of guys who are not related to him, some of whom work in the entertainment industry. Paul, please stop that right away. I wanted to know whether I could get you fucked. Man, I don't act in such a way. The trip started with the release of the classic comedy drama 6 Degrees of Separation, which starred Smith as an alluring con artist. News that a kissing scene between Will and his co-star Anthony Michael Hall had been abruptly cut from the movie brought attention to the movie. This development led to a flurry of conjecture. Did the celebrated actor dodge the kiss on purpose to shield his own sexuality from scrutiny? The truth is still unclear and the rumors are still going strong. Additionally, Will refuted his earlier claims that he did not fully inhabit the role in a 2020 interview by saying that he had totally adopted the method acting style for the film 6 Degrees of Separation. I performed method acting on the game 6 Degrees of Separation, which is essentially immersion acting. If going too far and leaning to the other side doesn't tickle your fancy, how about the fact that Will Smith really let one of his children to wear skirts when he was still a child? Yes, I'm still talking about Jaden. When Jaden was younger, the rapper made some daring design choices that caused a lot of controversy. His love of skirts even helped him win a job as the new face of Louis Vuitton women's wear. And the young star's father, Will Smith, was pleased of his son's unorthodox style. Smith may have overstepped their bounds in how they raised Jaden. However, he suddenly became serious and expressed his emotions, declaring he was proud of his son. Given that we have often seen him forcing his son to kiss him, and given that this may not have been the ideal way to nurture his children, he may have hinted at some truth in his joke. As a professional with experience in the field who is aware of how Hollywood handles black males, he ought to have addressed his son in some way. Jaden should have worn a skirt in the menswear department rather than the women's wear section, if he had really wanted to wear dresses and skirts. In spite of all these clues, Jaden still believes that his father might be attracted to males. Will has frequently given us grounds to question his sexual orientation. Tisha Campbell has accused Will Smith of having adulterous affairs with her ex-husband Dwayne Martin. She uploaded this image to Instagram with the caption, "No matter how hard anybody tries to keep the truth hidden, it always comes out in the end." Tisha added, "And you're correct. They will lie till the end," to her somewhat cryptic statement to further clarify her emotions. People will stop believing them, which is the true Kiki. She intentionally capitalized Will, which many people took as a sly dig at the supposed affair between two close friends. Additionally, YouTuber Trisha Paytas charged Will Smith with abusing her male dancers in a sexual manner. She said with specificity, "Consider fretting over your fucking cheating hubby. When my male dancers didn't want you, did you fuck them?" Well, I suppose being gay is nothing new. Alexis Arquette, a late actress, passed away in 2016. According to Daily Mail, she said that Cherie Zampino, Will Smith's ex-wife, divorced him after discovering him in bed with a different man. When Jada comes out as gay and her beard husband says his first marriage ended when she walked into him servicing his sugar daddy, Benny Medina, Arquette wrote in a Facebook post that has since been deleted, "I'll then pay attention to them. These are essentially simply accusations after all." However, the fact that Jada also had an affair with Will portrays a more accurate picture than we'd like to believe. Yes, it is correct. In July 2020, Jada appears to have betrayed Will, even telling him live on television. Jada, during an episode of her Facebook Watch series Red Table Talk, Pinkett Smith acknowledged that she was dating Alsina. In the episode where Pinkett Smith revealed that she and her husband had been happily separated at the time of the romance, which had not been made public at the time, Will Smith made an appearance. "We agreed that we would go our separate ways for a while, with you figuring out how to be happy and me figuring out how to be happy. I don't generally react to stupidity under normal conditions," he stated at the time in a Facebook post. "However, I've received so many sincere condolences from people that I thought, what the heck? I'm not always wise. Jada and I are not getting a divorce since it would be redundant and monotonous to do so.